darkness with never-ending toughness. He'll never be corrupted. Milk can always be trusted. Leading the charge to justice with never-ending toughness. He'll never be corrupted. Milk can always be trusted.
Whoa, dude.
Welcome to a Bardic Inspiration Special Request Show. My name is Dylan, and I am joined by Mr. Jason Charles Miller.
How was that?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. In the world,
Yeah.
in the words of Jerry,
Yeah, it's pretty good. Totally spontaneous and unnecessary, but, you know, I was like, I can unmute myself before we're on screen. Excellent.
People are asking me to be louder. I could do that. I can do this. How about now? Am I still quiet?
You sound a little louder to me.
Yeah. I have a
Louder
gain
to
knob
me?
that goes so much higher than this. So like, let me know when to stop. If you want me to pop out your eardrums, I can. I just have to go to 11 instead of 5. So
Better, but still quiet, they say.
still quiet. Oh, interesting.
You just go
Okay.
to 11.
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally bumped this. Okay, how about now?
I don't say a little bit more.
Hi, my name is Dylan. Welcome to our show. Before we started, I should have checked audio.
Oh my gosh, you're a songwriter.
Oh wow. Okay.
Brundle
I don't
says
know why.
30% more.
That's a lot more.
Meaning that you're 30% better now, or you need to be 30% more. Nearly there.
Okay. I can do that. There's a couple things that can I just hesitate. You know, the important part is that you don't peak when you're playing. And then
Yeah, but
my
like,
audio,
they want to
so
hear our witty banter, our improv,
yeah.
don't they?
You know what I did though? I turned up your volume a whole bunch going into this because I want the music to be loud.
Oh, okay.
So but that's okay. All right, here. Anyways, so every once in a while we get to do this cool thing where we have a request show. I know Lauren did one last week, but today is another week, and celebrating the launch of Dungeon Master in
Yes.
Idle Champions.
Fear not, Dylan. I am your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. See, this is where the argument comes in that Idle Champions needs voice actors. You need to put us in the game.
It's true. It's not like we don't know any voice actors either. Like
I know.
we've worked with.
It's not like it's hard to find us.
Yeah. You're a phone call away. I thought it would be fun to do the Cheers for the Dungeon Master song to kick this off. And then I was going to get the audience to throw a bunch of requests our way, and I will make them fight it out, and I will start a poll during the episode.
Okay.
During the song to make them choose. During the song.
Definitely have to start with the Dungeon Master song, though. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
If we didn't, we should be fired.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Also, it'll be a good warm-up song for me because it's not too high. I'm still recovering a little bit from being sick.
Fair enough.
So,
What song was requested first? Hold on a second, I missed. Find Familiar? Really? I thought Kobolds are number 1 would be request first.
Cry for Justice. That's a good one.
Okay. Are we just doing that? I thought we were doing the Dungeon Master song.
No, I was just remembering the riff. That's all. I was just jamming the riff, dude.
Yeah, I love that song so much. All right, cheers to Dungeon Masters. Dylan's gonna mute himself.
This one's for the Dungeon Masters, weaving stories each week anew. Scheduling can be a disaster, but they always pull us through. We raise our glass to you with heartfelt tears, even though you brought us tears. Guided us through thin for many days and many years. This one's for the NPCs, both prepared and on the fly. Denizens of the world we share, both in love and terrorize. Will our heroes live or will they die? We'll just have to improvise. Tell us to roll, give it a try, and it's time to throw the dice. Cheers for the Dungeon Masters, for giving us their all. Cheers for the story crafters. Please join us in our call. This one's for the mighty monsters, the demons and the gods. The fireballs and lightning bolts, cast from stairs, wanton rods. You're the master of the rules, the champions of lore. We raise our dice to you, cause you leave us wanting more. Three cheers for the Dungeon Masters, for giving us their all. Three cheers for the story crafters. Please join us in our call. Everything's a whistle solo now. Cheers for the Dungeon Masters, for giving us their all. Cheers for the story crafters. Please join us in our call. I kid you not, after the end of that whistle, I started to feel lightheaded for a second. I was like, wow, I'm putting a lot of breath into these whistles.
That was good. It was good. So I don't know if they did this on purpose or not, but they tie voted the first vote for a song.
Oh,
And it's a tie between You Could Be My Dragon Queen and the Brig Hellclaw song.
okay. Let's do them in that order.
All right.
You know what's funny? Just now remembering this from whistling, I knew back when I lived in Virginia, near the DC area, I had a friend who came in second at like the national whistling contest.
There's a national whistling contest?
Yeah. And he was like this badass whistler. And it was pretty incredible
Man.
to hear him whistle. Do I remember his name? No.
Oh, no.
But I remember his face. And I remember that he came in second at the whistling contest. I would say he's more of an acquaintance than a friend, because I remember my friends' names.
Except for the one guy, the whistler.
Yeah, except for that one guy. But
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I you know what? They sent a bunch of suggestions my way. Suggested Cry for Justice, Purple Worm Song, Brimstone Angels, Judged by Kellenborg, Gelatinous Cube, Warduke. I figure we voted off because we don't have room for 11 songs this hour. Like, we just don't.
Probably not.
So,
it might be fun. No. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play it on this guitar.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoop. Boom. Why not?
sweet.
Plus, it'll be in a slightly lower key, so it'll
be a little
Take
easier.
the edge off, so to speak.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
By the way, everybody, in our Zoom chat right before we started, Dylan sent me a note that said it's 30 seconds, but it said 30S, right? 30s. And I was like, 30s? I wish I was still in my 30s. Anyway, that's what I thought. I read up and I'm like, 30s. What does he mean by 30s? Even though you always tell me 30 seconds, 60 seconds, but just 30S.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
I'm only in my 30s for another month and a bit, so
Well, enjoy
I can't
it.
celebrate my birthday on the internet anymore, though, because it's on Juneteenth. When I became aware of Juneteenth, I'm like, oh, I can't talk about my birthday.
Good
It's
idea.
a very important historical day.
Well, why not make it the day
Also,
after?
sometimes overlaps with Father's Day, which is kind of bullshit when you're a dad. Like, my birthday and Father's Day are the same day. Boo.
You do it the day after or the day before. Probably the day after.
Well, the day after is a Monday, so I'll probably do it the day before this year. Yeah. Anyways, celebrate Juneteenth, by the way. Important holiday. Muting myself.
Very important. Incredibly important holiday. Okay, so here's the song. Once again, I see Chiquita Banana Hammock is new. This song is about if Taylor Swift fell in love with Tiamat. It's called You Could Be My Dragon Queen. Here you go. When I look into your 10 bright eyes, I feel a change inside I can't explain. Your long red wings become my everything as I feel power flowing through my veins. Love is hell, but here's the thing. You could be my dragon queen, and I could be your paladin. Our love will be evergreen. We're just like fire and gasoline. Your 5D Venus minds mesmerize me, but it's your one heart that I adore. Hold me close in your claws, no regrets and no laws are chromatic. Love will soar. Love in hell makes my heart sing. You could be my dragon queen, and I could be your paladin. Our love will be evergreen. We're just like fire and gasoline. I'm opening my heart up more than I could ever dream or dare. Flying high upon your wings, I hear your roar, and I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You could be my dragon queen, and I could be your paladin. Our love will be evergreen. We're just like fire and gasoline.
You know, I forgot how much I love that song. And I hear it and I love the version that we came up with. I love it when you play it. But I also now when you play it, I also hear Kenley sing it like mentally at the same time because she did such a great job.
Yeah, definitely.
shout
I knew
out to
she'd be the
Kenley
right
Shea.
person for that song.
Yeah, she just absolutely slayed that song.
Because you know a lot. Kenley book is she's an amazing singer in her own right, but she also is an amazing studio singer, and she gets hired to do background vocals for a lot of different artists. So like she just has a really good she knows her instrument, her voice, well enough to it's like, hey, we need you to match this. So I said, I want you to sound like Taylor Swift. It wasn't so much of a impersonation, but it was just sort of like capturing that energy.
Stylistically too, yeah. Just like in her approach to it, even if her vocals are different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That speech sounded really important with the echo.
Oh, yeah. Dylan!
I bring forth these 10 commandments. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man. You know, the song that we did for Brig is actually the second song that mentions Brig. Did I talk about this?
No. What?
Yeah, well, so...
I thought we were the first, man.
You were. It's the first solo Brig song.
Oh, okay.
When the first time it ever appeared on Sirens of the Realms was also with Amy Dallen's character, Tyza Snakefire.
Right. Yeah, you two were a duo.
Yeah,
something.
Hellclaw and Snakefire.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, if anybody didn't know Amy Dallen before, I'm sure they know her now because she hosts a bunch of shows on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. I would expect that they would know. And Amy Dallen did stuff with Geek and Sundry too, right?
Exactly. That's where we met.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, if anybody didn't know her from there, they would definitely know her from this one.
Anyways, yeah, Brig Hellclaw song.
Brig Hellclaw.
You know, I actually don't remember how this one goes. It's been a while since we've done it. Episode 51.
All you ever need.
Right. Now I remember. Yeah, it came back to me just now.
It kind of has similar vibes to the Dragon. It has similar vibes to the Dungeon Master song in a way.
A little bit, yeah.
In a different key, but it has the same kind of energy, I think.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I got the next vote ready to go, so I'm just gonna.
Are we gonna do Find Familiar at some point? Wasn't that in the chat? Okay, never mind. All right.
I was gonna say I don't know if it was voted for or if they were just answering the question of what was the song from the last episode. What I thought was happening. So that's why I didn't record it as a song request. But certainly we can do it. It's a good song.
That's right, Lurking Brighter, the Wednesday Club. Yeah. All right, here we go. Brig Hellclaw. Brig Hellclaw, the dragon charmer, the only bard you'll ever need. We started with the Dragon Charmer because we had just done Idle Champions Presents, and he had just charmed a dragon. 2 dragons, that's correct. Brig Hellclaw, the dragon charmer, the only bard you'll ever need. Brig Hellclaw, the heart disarmer, just rode in on your lover's steed. In the shadows he moves unseen, while on stage he takes the lead. Brig Hellclaw, that bearded strummer, don't forget to buy him mead. Below Mount Tiamat, his words disarm the world. Sneaking in the dark of night, he'll steal your heart for sure. In the light, he'll make things right, and you'll love him even more. Big Hellclaw, that rakish siren, spinning tales of different shores. The show will always go on, but he never forgets its mission. Not just to sing or strike a chord, but to leave them wanting more. Brig Hellclaw, that roguish bard, watch out for what he has in store. He's in your town for one night only, be sure to bring you gold. Sit yourself down and grab a fag and enjoy the stories told. Writing songs for friends and foes, his music warms your soul. Big Hellclaw, the storyteller, songs will make you whole. The show will always go on, but
what he has in store. Break, hell, claw, the storm run, naming it forevermore. Break, hell, claw, that Bardic road. The crowd demands an encore.
People in chat were just recounting the song that Brig sang to the two dragons, where you incorporated those two insane dragon names into
Just a couple while I was waiting for my turn to come up
Yeah.
in initiative. But I will say this. All the work that we've done on this show for the last few years probably enabled me to write that song so fast. You know, I wasn't like an expert speed songster when we started, you know?
Yeah,
and
but
not
you
that
were-
I'm saying
you
I'm
were-
an expert speed songster, but
Yeah.
I
You
can write
also-
pretty fast now.
I feel like a few decades of experience in the music industry might also
sure.
have contributed.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like when I'm, what speed writing has taught me with this is just, you know, you have to make quick decisions and just stick to them. Don't second guess them. Just go with your first instincts because
Yep.
you don't have time.
You don't have time to go back and rework things. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you can always approach things different. Like, you know, I'm sure when some of these, because we know we've done Bardic Inspirations Volume 1 and 2 at this point, and you get an opportunity to maybe revisit it in the studio.
Yeah.
But it's not the
And
same
add,
thing
and
as...
add extra stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Fully envision it. Cry for Justice won the vote,
Yeah. All right.
as it should. Brimstone Angels Go 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 did well enough that I'm going to add it to the next vote as well.
Okay.
Because it wasn't far behind Cry for Justice. And yeah. We
Plus,
could
Cry for Justice has the riff.
Let's do it. Muting.
Shining beacon in the sky, guiding light to those who cry for justice. On platinum wings they fly. Their scales will form a shield, blade mercy they will wield, unwavering till evildoers yield. Facing tyranny and greed, standing for the meek and free. Come before the world's new. The platinum dragon flew. He is Lord of the North Wind, angel of the seven heavens, king of the dragons. Bahama will fight injustice. Let's show him that he can trust us. Values knowledge over gold, takes joy in stories told, grants his wisdom and blessings to the bone. Takes no pleasure in the fight, uses words to make things right. Through the darkness they carry brilliant light. Raise your hands up to the sky. 7 songbirds with him fly. Platinum wings with shelter on. If you just answer the call. He is the love of the North Wind, angel of the seven heavens, king of the dragons. Bahama will fight injustice. Let's show him that he can trust us. Monsters.
Yeah, man, that's like an instant.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would put on one of my solo records.
I dig it. It's one of my favorite ones for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
it definitely just has like some sort of classic rock vibe.
It's got a great vibe, yeah. And it was one of those ones, I remember that episode really clearly because we were like, let's do a song about Bahamut. We're like, oh, okay. And then you just kind of like started playing, and I'm like, oh, this one's going to be good. Like immediately I'm like, this one is inspired right away. And then it just came together super well.
Well, maybe we'll get a chance to record that with a full band. That'd be awesome.
Man, yeah.
One day.
I'm telling you, man. Like a full Southern gospel choir and you know, an organ and just like everything. 200-piece orchestra. No, God, how much does a 200-piece orchestra cost? Probably so much money.
Apparently, a lot less in Prague than in
Why
America.
apparently less than Prague? What is like?
No unions or something? I don't know.
That's interesting.
We'll see. Yeah. I just know a lot of if there's composers that are on a budget, they often use like the Prague Symphony for some reason.
Oh, it's not
There's
like
got to
a
be a
bad
reason
symphony.
behind it.
Symphony's a symphony, but maybe they just charge less. I don't know.
I think they charge less. Exactly.
Huh. One of the YouTube channels I follow because they do a lot of covers of stuff is a Finnish symphony? I forget which one. I'd have to look it up. But they do concerts that they record extremely well, where they do like the music from Star Wars and Blade Runner and like music from different video games, and they're the ones that have 100 million view video where they do the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly by Ennio Morricone. Like the whole thing, wah, 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 like the whole thing, like the whole 10-minute song. And it's
Really?
amazing.
So like the Finnish National Choir or whatever has its own YouTube channel?
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you who it is in a second because I recommend this to everybody. Usually we have Lauren producing, but we don't today. Lauren would know off the top of her head who it is.
Lauren, message us, or is she taking a break right now?
Yeah. On YouTube, it's Dr. Concerthuset, spelled thusly, and I'm going to wait a few seconds and then post it in chat. You know what? I'll post a link to their YouTube as well because I think they do a great job. Anyways, yeah, like they popped up in my feed at one point because I'm a huge nerd and I was watching Star Wars stuff, and they did a cover of the theme from The Mandalorian, and it's awesome.
Nice.
It's just awesome. And they have a couple really talented vocalists that do a ton of things with them. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Anyways.
What's next?
What's next? So Brimstone Angels Go 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 ran away with the last vote, leaving the other three far enough behind that I'm going to do another vote between those three next. But yeah, Brimstone Angels Go Go Go.
That's another one where I'm going to play this guy again.
Yeah. And another one that Kenley slayed, but is just great. It turned out so good. It was really fun to write this song with Aaron M. Evans, the author of the Brimstone Angels saga. In case somehow you don't know, I mean, if you're in this channel, you probably watched the last show that was on, in which
wasn't she on?
Evans and Aaron M. B. Dave Walters and Aaron M. Evans and Trevor Bettis talking about lore in Idle Champions. I forget what the topic was for today, but they're always great. Anyways, Aaron, great writer. And the song turned out real good. You ready?
Yeah, here we go.
I met the devil. It was a cold and stormy day. I was slightly disheveled, but I felt the spark there anyway. He taught me Eldritch Blast, and I was sure this love would last. They all told me no, but he's the devil that I know. Now we're on the road, now we got so far to go. Brimstone angels bound to together, here to run the show. We'll hunt down all your foes, punch them in the nose. Brimstone Ninjas stand together, go, go, go. When I summoned that devil, it was such a boring day. He wasn't that special. I was glad to walk away. But when we got kicked out, needed me to bail you out, I raised my glaive, and them devils to their grave. Now we're on the road, and we got so far to go. Brimstone Angels bound together, here to run that show. Hunt down all your foes, punch them in the nose. Brimstone Angels stand together, go, go, go. We're on someone before we find ourselves. From the mountain peaks to the deepest dungeon dells, I have your back through all of the night hills, brothers and sisters. But now we're on the road, and we got so far to go. Brimstone Angels bound together, here to run that show. Hunt down all your foes, punch them in the nose. Brimstone Angels stand together, go, go, go. Brimstone Angels stand together, go, 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 go.
Yeah, I love that one. That was such a fun episode to do, and maybe a little bit emotionally manipulative of me, but it was also really fun to debut the recorded version during Idol Champions Presents last year.
Oh, and have Aaron
where
watch
Aaron heard
listen?
it for the first time. Yeah. Because like many people who work with Aaron, I live for the incredible, awesome reactions that she has to everything. So, yeah, it was great. Gelatinous Cube ran away with that vote.
Oh, okay.
So next up is Gelatinous Cube / Unsung Hero of the Dungeon. And I, because I'm a bit of a troll, have put together the next vote already that is not based on requests from the audience. But I have basically created a poll to prey on how conflicted the audience is about their love of kobolds.
Oh, you put all 3 kobold songs up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next vote is, which kobold song do you like the most?
Whoa, something crazy just happened on the stream. Did anybody see that?
No, what happened?
I looked up, and I don't know, I don't think it was just me, because I have the stream going. I looked up and I saw coming soon for like a second, and then I sort of like broke through in this weird like special effect.
I have no idea what happened. I didn't drop any frames, so it must have just been some glitch.
Maybe it was a Twitch glitch just to me, which is completely possible, because I think those things happen too. Do they not?
They do. Yeah. I mean,
Unless
I can only
anybody else
imagine
saw
how
it.
complex it is to live. Like I am hosting in Victoria, BC, Canada. You have joined our virtual Zoom call from Los Angeles. I am broadcasting out to our Restream platform, which splits the broadcast to our Steam store page and to Twitch, and then from Twitch to wherever and everybody who's watching it all. Like it's I can only imagine how many points of failure or glitch there are over the course of that much.
So I got my own personal Twitch glitch. That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
Twitch glitch.
Whenever you are ready to start singing about the unsung hero of the dungeon, the glorious, beautiful Gelatinous Cube, you let me know, and then I will make them vote on their favorite kobold song.
I played this at GaryCon, and Larry Elmore really liked it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Thought it was funny.
Maybe we should commission him to do a Gelatinous Cube picture for us, and then we'll that'll be the music video.
You should commission Larry Elmore to do anything. His stuff is so good.
Yeah, I just don't know if we can afford him, honestly.
It's so iconic.
Like, we have some pretty talented in-house artists that we like leaning on.
You do have some pretty awesome in-house artists too. I'm just saying, like Larry, you can like.
But maybe he'll like it so much that he'll do a painted fan art for us, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. We'll get Larry Elmore to just do fan art. That'd be awesome.
All right.
All right. We ready?
Do you ever wonder why this dungeon floor is so clean? Who maintains this place, keeping it all pristine? There's no debris in here. You can sneak without a care. Only clean, shining stone and treasure everywhere. The rogue sees something shining. He takes off down the hall, and suddenly he stops like he's running to a wall. Gelatinous cube, gelatinous cube. Unsung hero of the dungeon, and exterminator of the noobs. Gelatinous cube. Not a single cobweb, and not one speck of dust. The silver orange polished, and the iron is free of rust. The corridor is 10 feet tall, and strangely 10 feet wide. There's no place for you to go, there's nowhere left to hide. If you stumble in the path of that not so friendly jail, in case you want to face its wrath, you better run like hell. Gelatinous cube, gelatinous cube. Unsung hero of the dungeon, an exterminator of the news. Gelatinous cube.
Ever wonder what it's like to find a death so slow? As you're sinking into its hungry depths you go. Your body is engulfed, drowning in the slime. Its acid eats away at you, dissolving you over time.
Gelatinous cube, gelatinous cube. Unsung hero of the dungeon, an exterminator of the noobs. Gelatinous cube, oh gelatinous cube. Polyhedron of consumption, yeah, my all-time favorite ooze. Gelatinous cube.
I saw the vote.
Yeah.
I saw the vote.
My favorite part was watching them because there's a delay in votes showing up and the bar is getting, and so like you could see them like they try to line it up and then somebody votes a bunch of times for another one and it's just like I was like, oh, are they gonna get it or not?
Yeah.
But 60 users managed to line it up for a trio of tied Kobold songs. So
Okay, I guess we're doing them all.
yeah.
Yes, I do enjoy singing that song just because it's I don't know, it's fun. It's a fun
Gelatinous
one.
Cube's one of the best. One of the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, and also, so the Sam Elliott part, I have a connection with Trace Atkins, and so like part of me was like, when we were recording that, I was like, I wonder if we could get Trace Atkins to do that spoken part. But then I thought about everything that came after that, of like, you know, A, how much it would cost, B, him being like, what is this for? You know what I mean? And C, being like, you know, him wanting to like share in the profits of it, of course, you know, but like there's really no profit necessarily. So it felt like it was not the right question to ask.
Yeah, that's fair. When was the last time you did the Short Life Big Heart Spurt song? Because it was the second song we wrote.
Oh yeah, no, it's been quite a while.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while. So we should do it. I mean, we did. I feel like I did it a few months ago.
I know you've done it since, but it's just like, it's definitely not one that gets requested nearly as often as Kobolds Are Number One.
I do get requests for it on my channel because it's on my list. So I have done it.
Nice.
But maybe, I don't know. You're right. Maybe I've only done it here. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, let's get through these three and see how much time we have left at that point, and maybe we'll do another request, or maybe we'll just do a Bard's Choice to wrap it up. But actually, you know what we should probably do? Let's get through the Kobold songs, because I think we have enough room to do all those, and then do the familiar song before we wrap it up.
Okay. And then if there's songs that you guys want to hear that we don't have time to, I do my own request show tonight at 7. Not trying to plug that or anything, but just saying.
After you've tuned into all of our shows and then watched Legends of the Multiverse at 5, Jason Charles Miller, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you know, just watch Twitch for 24 hours a day. Just do it.
Yeah.
Someone needs to do it.
What else are you going to watch?
Guinness Book World of
Netflix,
Guinness Book of
Disney
World
Plus.
Records. All right, here we go. I just turned 11 days old. But that's an ancient dragon to a kobold. Got my brother by my side. He was eaten by slime. And everywhere I go, it's just along for the ride. Walking through the underdark. A hammer hit me very hard. Short knife, big heart. We never made it very far. Brothers walking hand in slime on their final march. Short life, big heart. Ask me 3 more questions, tell you what I can. Lived a long life for a kobold, but not too long for man. You can ask me about Pepe, you can ask me about my friends. I can show you how to use my stick with stingy on the end. Before the hammer hit my head, I cried out, you're dead. Short knife, big heart. We never made it very far. Brothers walking hand in slime on our final march. Short life, big heart. I'll tell you about the sandy poles I made, and the bag of wasp I threw like a grenade. Let my death inspire you, crusade as you wander on your way.
never made it very far. Brothers walking head in slime on our final march. Short life, big heart.
There we go.
Yep. Rest in peace, Spurt. For the whole 11 minutes of showtime that you existed on that kind of popular D&D show. Yeah. No, actually, I think he was there for about 20 minutes, but, you know, it was good.
That's really funny.
Oh, man.
And then he just left?
The way I gathered, and I think what I've heard since has proven this guess, was I'm pretty sure Chris Perkins was there at the Critical Role studio to film the interview show that Brian W. Foster used to do.
Yeah.
And so he was just there anyways. And I think, Matt Mercer, being a great DM, saw an opportunity to inject a whole lot of chaos into the episode that was kind of like played very straight up until that point. Instantly being like, you guys are attacked by kobolds. Yo, Chris Perkins, do you want to play this kobold? And he sits down and he derails everything that they're doing and dies. And then they have to deal with the aftermath for the rest of the episode. And it was great. Yeah, he was
awesome.
Yeah, he hung out for like looked like he was there for like 15, 20 minutes maybe. And then just, all right, I'm dead. See you guys later. Good luck with these fire giants. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Anyways, Deacon's Tale of Doom. I love this one.
Deacon's Tale of Doom.
Yeah.
Just a simple man, come and listen to a tale. Not a kobold whose life was doomed to fail. Fighting to survive every day that he's alive. Singing his epic songs till death arrives. The world's beating hard, Deacon's just a pawn. Kobold has to play the perfect cards. Doom is everywhere, the Deacon not despair. He's confident, the boss is always there. Boss know every story but their own. Who's gonna sing his song after he dies? Who's gonna carry Deacon home and cry? Who's gonna send this minstrel off to his place up in the sky? Who's gonna light the fire and say goodbye? Just a simple sidekick, but this part still has a few tricks. Hopefully Deacon won't die that quick. He's got so far left to go, so many stories left to know. Epic songs to write by telephone. Bards can't share their stories all alone. Who's gonna sing his song after he dies? Who's gonna carry Deacon home and cry? Who's gonna send this minstrel off to his place up in the sky? Who's gonna light the fire home and cry? Who's gonna send this minstrel off to his place up in the sky? Who's gonna light the fire? Who's gonna light the fire? Who's gonna light the fire and say goodbye?
Nice. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see. Do 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 do. 3 kobold songs in a row, like 3 kobolds in a trench coat,
Yeah.
which I sung about in another song for D&D Live last year.
I remember that. I remember that in the hour
Challenge. But I had like 6 hours to write that song. I'm like, 6 hours?
there. You know I do this all the time, right?
All right.
You want to give
But I
me...
didn't have help from chat.
Yeah,
The
that's
only
true.
help I had from chat was what the song would be about. Everything else I did on my own. So maybe 6 hours. I feel like I finished it in about 3 though, and then just hung out.
I mean, why not? It's D&D Live.
Well, yeah,
I
especially.
mean, the highlights of D&D Live. I mean, stream content's great, but like as people who have attended, the highlights tend to be everything around that, right? Like all the people you get to actually see, hang out
Yeah.
with, you know.
Yeah, and it was nice to see people. I know that was almost a year ago now. I mean, I see people now, but I still don't see you, Dylan.
You see me right now. I am right in front of you.
Dylan!
Oh man. Yeah. Well, it's 5-2. We have time. We got time. Kobold's number one's like a 30-second song, right?
Yeah, we'll do Kobolds number 1, and then we'll do Find Familiar.
Perfect.
And that'll be good.
Sweet. Zipping my lips.
That'll be good. Here we go.
Kobolds are really tough. Kobolds will steal your stuff. Kobolds we like to sing. Kobolds we take your things. Kobolds live underground. Kobolds we run around. Kobolds we like the dark. Kobolds don't need no art. We may be small, we may be last, but we are many and we're coming fast. So hide all your gold, pack up your tools. We'll stop on your toes and steal all your tools. Kobolds covered in scales. Kobolds, we had your tails. Kobolds were not that short. Kobolds were in your port. Kobolds come from dragons. Kobolds drain your flagons. Kobolds deserve the praise. Kobolds are really brave. We may be small, we may be last, but we are many and we're coming fast. So hide all your gold, up your tools, stomp on your toes, steal all your tools. Shiny rocks and bits of string, stones and bones and slimy things, turning treasures, lots of fun. Kobolds take your stuff and run. Kobolds we think the best. Kobolds smarter than rest. Kobolds hide in your group. Kobolds stack tall as you. We may be small, we may be last, but we are many and we're coming fast. So hide all your gold, pack up your tools. We'll stomp on your toes, steal all your tools. Kobolds we fight in herds. Kobolds we forget words. Kobolds are super fun. Kobolds are number 1.
Hold on, let me mute.
Yeah,
That one
that's
took a lot out of me.
That's a fast one. That's a fast one. And we'll wrap things up with Find
It's not so much
Familiar.
about the speed, it's just that hide all your jewels, which is right at the top of my register, right at the top of my full range register, which it's totally fine when I am not getting over being sick.
Yep. That's understandable, man.
Oh, we're good. And now it is time for the Find Familiar song.
Time for the final song, and then we're out.
We know it was a joke, Lurking Rider. We definitely know that was a joke.
Also, no more requests.
I'm pulling it up.
Most recent one, episode 64.
Was that really? But episode 64, but song what?
Oh, 66 or 67? We did 3 in one episode at one point, so that kind of offsets it.
Okay. Wait, is there another show happening after us?
There is, yes. We can
They're
run a
waiting
tiny
for
bit
us.
over, but yeah, Mars is up next. So
Okay. Just last preparation moment, and then we're gonna ride, and then we're gonna.
sweet.
All right. When you're feeling low and against the flow, you just don't know which way to go. Stuck in a cave or down a well, or in the deepest lair of hell. Inventory's full, party's gone. Where did everything go wrong? What do you do? How do you pull through when the adventure isn't done with you? Cast fine, familiar, and your day will be looking clear up. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never be alone. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never need to be up. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll always have a friend to call your own. If you get a crow or magic toad, look with you anywhere you go. Perhaps a bat or a fairy cat. Some wizards say that's where it's at. See through their eyes, hear what they hear. They will always lend an ear. Won't feel so blue when they're with you. Their camaraderie always comes through. Cast fine, familiar, and your day you'll be looking clear up. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never be alone. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never need to be up. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll always have a friend to call your own. Take charcoal, herbs, and incense, center place. It only takes an hour to have a friend for all your days. Cast fine, familiar, and your day you'll be looking clearer. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never be alone. Cast fine, familiar, and you'll never need to be cast fine, familiar, and you'll always have a friend. like that one.
It's good.
That was a fun one.
It's pretty good.
All right, Jerry.
Thank you all for tuning in to a Bardic Inspiration Special Request Hour. I have been your scribe / guy who looks up lyrics and and does polls. And I have been joined today by Mr. Jason Charles Miller. Jason, what do you got going on that you can talk about real quick? Because I got to go.
Well, you'll hear my theme song at 5 over on D&D for Legends of the Multiverse, and then I'll be live again at 7 over on my channel, which is right here. So come to my request show at 7 tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Mars Guiding Hand starts right after this. See you then. Cheers.